Welcome back to part 2 of the Dirty Talks podcast. We was already having a conversation. So apparently, if we at an event and a girl approached me and is flirting with me, or she licked my neck or licked my ear, Jasmine is not cool with that.
No,
you just got him in the hot seat all over again.
But what she whispered in my ear and she licking my neck like I want to fuck you and your girl, Jasmine.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. Like you come, like you don't do that. You don't overstep boundaries like that. One, that goes into the lane of don't have me out here looking stupid, and that has me out here looking stupid, bitch. Now I gotta make an example out of you. There's one thing if you approached me and you had a conversation with us and you did it the right way, but then just walking up off cuff and being physical without even having a conversation about what my needs, what my wants, what getting to know me a little bit, whatever the fuck is going on. I don't give a fuck. You just walk up to my dude and start touching on him and without approaching us together or approaching me to see what I'm cool with, that's disrespectful. And your teeth gonna have an indent.
And Gabs, how do you feel about that? Like, do you share the same
absolutely
views? So it's not a turn off to see another girl lick your dude's
what are you doing? No, you're not. No, don't touch him for one. Don't touch no hands. Don't get no high fives.
So what if what if y'all weren't in the room, y'all just in the bathroom, and her plan was like approaching y'all first, but the nigga was just there.
Then you wait, bitch.
You wait, exactly. You wait till I get there.
You can't make a pause. I understand I grew up in Idaho, but I grew up on like cow pastures and fucking, I used to like wrangle horses and shit. I'm strong, bitch. I'm farm strong. I will wrestle you down to the ground and fucking make you pray to baby Jesus. Like,
the Idaho strength is different. You move cows and shit.
See, but the other side of that, people don't even thinking like, even when girls do shit like that, whether it's just like, oh, they lick your neck, oh, they probably kissed you a little bit, like the girl feel that. As the girlfriend, I feel that. It's transmitted. It come back to me at the end of the day, even if it like, say it happened and I wasn't there, and then he come home, and then like we laying in the bed cuddling or whatever, and then it's just like
weird.
Why is this going on? Like, what's up? What's happening?
Or you still see like the wet streak from like the girl's son, like licking his neck.
Yeah, like I smell the saliva.
Dudes do not play it off well. When y'all be out in the streets and
literally
shit, you might think that you guys are slick, but the energy shifts, and we can feel that shit. Yeah, I will ignore it most of the time, or possibly.
Well, she had a good energy though. It was like, I
met this girl who had a good. That girl, it's you. It's your energy. Y'all guilt eat y'all up. Y'all guilt get the better.
It could be both of them. I'm about to say, because
sometimes the girl could put her energy
on, and you can just feel the girl. Like if the dude don't know if the girl like them or not, you can feel when the girl like your nigga.
Okay, hold on. So let me ask y'all this scenario, right? So say if the girl was respectful and y'all wasn't in the room, y'all was using the bathroom or whatnot, and then the girl come up to your dude and was like, "Hey, I'm really feeling you and your woman. I'm really down to date y'all or see where things go. I'm attracted to both of y'all. I wouldn't mind fucking the both of y'all." And then when you come back, the girl, she probably off in the corner talking to somebody else, and I come back to you and I'm like, "Hey, babe, such and such who's over there right now, she just came up to me and said pretty much that she wanted to fuck the both of us or want to date the both of us." How would you feel about that?
That's the right way to go about it.
So you wouldn't feel no type of way that I'm the only one that conversed with her at the time.
Because she did it the right way. She didn't come up to you and start grabbing on you, licking on you, doing too much.
She still could have waited while you was there.
I mean, she could have, but at the same time,
that's more acceptable than
at the same time,
just coming up on some I like you,
or
nigga,
something like that. Because then I would be like, oh, cool, tell her to come over here, tell her to have a talk, let's sit and let's chill, let's go out on a date or whatever. Like I'm cool with that. That's respectful.
Just don't lick the neck or.
You know,
when you cross the line and start
if you trying to taste the cement, do what you want to do.
Taste the cement.
I told my son this the other day. I was like, you gonna get the rock, you gonna get the fire. I'm fucking volcano. You gonna get some lava.
My stomach last night. Just lining up to punch me.
Shit.
Like I said, I'm about to catch the rock.
So I guess it's like a type of etiquette a woman should use. Like I guess a unicorn as approaching couple. Like if the opportunity presents itself, she should approach the both of them. I feel like the unicorn should always approach the couple together or the woman first. I feel like the only time she should approach the man without the woman present is if the woman's just not physically there.
I mean, honestly, like as long as she's being respectful. If I trust you, you know what I mean? I know you're going to tell me off cuff what happens.
Right.
And as long as we made sure of that, if she comes to you and she is like, yeah, I'm feeling, that means there's less work for me.
Because you know she like will speak up and communicate.
I don't have to do all of the extra stuff.
Be the teacher.
Making sure she's cool and down or none of that. Like, yeah.
He's stressed.
Yeah,
He's stressed him out. He has to go hear about this later. He's stressed.
Oh.
He still got to edit the clips.
Does she watch this?
Oh, okay. I was supposed to say. Oh, okay. I don't want to get nobody. I don't want to get nobody
As soon as
caught.
they started, you said, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
she be over
Or maybe
his
he's just having
shoulder.
flashbacks. I think he was just having flashbacks or something. Like that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make sure. I don't want to get nobody caught.
He said, I got to get my noggin warm.
But no, I do feel like that's the proper way to do it. Like for a woman, a unicorn, I feel like she should. Communication got to be a strong point, and I feel like if a unicorn is feeling one person more than the other, like say if she feeling a nigga more than a woman or the woman more than a man, I feel like she should make an effort to see if she can find a connection with the other person, because it's not just one person you're dealing with.
I feel like that's the
she
reason
make
why
an
I don't
effort.
really like messing with women long term though. Because
to
I
say,
feel like
'cause
that's
we're not
when
gonna date
you're entering
regardless.
into messy territory at that point.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying the communication got to be a strong point,
Nah, but as
and
soon-
the effort got to be strong.
Yeah,
because
but I'm not gonna mess with nobody long term to the point where she can grow into a preference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Like you are here just for the experience of having two people.
But
then
no,
you
that's
got
what,
to
I
go.
guess what I'm saying is to see if it can be like a mutual or a genuine attraction for both. Because I feel like
If
Cause
there's no
come-
genuine attraction for both, then there's no reason for me to fuck with you. But it's like I'm not. That's the reason why I'm not really into the whole poly thing, because I feel like that's when you're
It's
treading
always
into
leaning more
yeah. It's
one
either
way than the
yeah.
other.
It's like
Yeah.
you can say you're dual as much as you want to. You can say you have the ability to love multiple people as much as you want to. But I'm not. Gonna
I
Are
sit
you
want it
loving
all.
one
I
person more
want
than
it
the
all.
other?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stick
that's the
around to
thing.
find out. I already have enough of my emotional
Damage.
not damage.
'Cause I
I'm
feel
saying
like-
like I have emotional work to do in my own relationship, and this shit is hard as fuck. Just this.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not trying to
It's a
trail
job.
off and do it with somebody else and have to balance somebody else's feelings. Like we are here for a good time, not a long time.
And I feel like people can always tell, like, say if you are feeling one person more than the other, as far as like a couple, and the other person come around and they just feel like the energy is off. It's like, damn, when I come around, I don't feel like you having
the
as much
same
fun
around me.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm fucking the vibe up, or you really don't want me here. You just tolerating me. And nobody wants to feel tolerated. Everybody wants to feel
Feel
wanted,
included.
and feel included and feel like, oh, okay, I'm the icing on the cake. Not like, oh, okay, now we got to be more reserved because I don't want to, make this person feel like they're not wanting around. And I feel like that do be the problem in most poly relationships. I feel like people come in, or unicorns come in.
I feel like that's a
leaning more-
problem with triads. Now, if you had poly relationships where everybody is free to date, including the woman, you don't really run into that issue as much because everything is dispersed. If you're kicking it with or spending time with so and so, the woman has so and so and so and so to, you know what I mean, to fill in those gaps or to fill up that love cup that she needs. A lot of the times with female male triads is the women are a lot of the times fighting over the men's attention because women are naturally going to be a little egotistical and jealous and all of that. So it's like that's where the problem arises, and men low-key love that shit, unfortunately.
And that's toxic. I feel like a
it
man
is toxic.
shouldn't love that. I feel like the man in that situation should be more concerned about how the two women bond and make sure their relationship is always A1 and
I've yet to
connected
see it work.
in the right way. And I feel like the woman should be. I guess that's only if the two women are bi, because I know it is situations like in polygamy where
Even if
the
they're
two
bi,
women are not. I'm saying,
matter.
but no, I'm saying like even if the two women like are not bi and they just straight, I feel like that even makes it harder because it's just like everything is just coming from the man, and like you said, a lot of times the man is just not responsible enough to, you know, what's wrong, like to is not responsible enough to make sure the women are happy with or with him, like to make sure like all the relationships are good.
Somebody's gonna want more. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and
it's not dispersed evenly whatsoever. Nine times out of 10, somebody's gonna
like
want
he's
more.
not responsible enough to make sure. Okay, my relationship with her is cool. My relationship with her is solid. Now,
And their
if
relationship is solid.
now if the
amongst each
two
other.
women are bi, I feel like the man should use that to their advantage and make sure that that they're like they have to be in love with each other too. They should have like their own date nights. Now, I guess it was like a two male and one woman relationship. I guess that'll be tough. Like, say if the two men are straight, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, how do they bond? Especially if they two alpha males. Like, how
They
would
don't
that work?
have to. I feel like that's where it gets messed up is like because a woman, say for instance, there's a poly situation, and I'm just speaking out of just maybe like opinion and things that I've seen on social media, but most of the time the men don't even interact. Like they don't really necessarily interact other than a what's up, bruh? Like that's it. When I've seen it, it's been, the women and the man branch off. They probably bring a girl in, and then she brings a guy in, and they go off on their separate relationships.
That's why in a close triad.
In a close triad.
Yeah, I'm saying two men.
That's what
and
I'm
a
saying.
woman.
Triads don't necessarily like triads is a selfish act. Like I in my opinion, I don't feel like triads necessarily work for anybody. They can for short periods of time for a little fun.
But you feel like eventually somebody gonna start feeling somebody more than the other, or like their bond is gonna.
It breaks, or somebody's gonna want their own. You know what I mean? Because we can multiple loves and stuff like that exists. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but with triad, it's not. It's not evenly dispersed, especially when it comes to two male or two women and one man, because women are naturally jealous. Women are naturally going to want the man's attention. Women naturally want to compete against each other. So it's like, even though they're bisexual and probably have their own thing, 9 times out of 10 bisexual women have a higher preference for men than they do towards women.
So you feel like bisexual women are usually more like attracted to men? That's what you're saying? Okay.
Unless a woman identifies themselves as queer or pansexual, and if they identify themselves as bisexual, I immediately think that their preference is towards men and not women. That's why I identify myself as queer.
Well, hold on. I thought you said you were more attracted to men, so I thought that's why you were bisexual.
That's bi.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, I feel like
That's
I feel like I'm more pushed towards queer because of the fact that, say, for instance, me and you don't work out. I don't think I'm doing men ever again.
I would just turn you off for men that fast.
I feel like the only reason why I've been with men in the past and now is because of the conditioning that I had when I was younger. If it wasn't for the conditioning that I had when I was younger, say for instance I was born 5 or 6 years later, I probably would have been I probably would have been just straight up fucking gay. No lie. And it's not because it's not you, it's not anything that's happened to me. It's not a trauma that I've endured by men or anything like that. It's the mere fact that I can see myself being in a loving, endearing relationship with a woman. Like,
so let me ask you this: what do you feel like is like the healthy recipe for a man and two women like close triad? Like, what do you think can like? So you saying you don't think this shit is possible at all? In no way. Like it is not one way.
Not in this society. We're way too conditioned into the way of thinking that we have. It might. What
if they don't bow down to society standards. Like they created their own. Cause I feel like
We all brainwashed in this bitch.
no, cause like no, I can't say that because our lifestyle, even people in the poly lifestyle, I feel like they not bowing down to society rules. Cause it's like if that was the case, people wouldn't be poly.
Everybody still has feelings and initial.
Of course.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody still has feelings and initial instincts and things like that. I'm not saying that it's impossible for it to fucking work. I'm just saying it's improbable. Like the chances are very, very low for a situation like that to work out forever. I'm not talking about short term. I'm not talking about for a year or two. I'm talking about for years and years and years, marriage and kids and this and that, without religion being involved. I'm talking about I'm not talking about the Mormon people. I'm not talking about Hoteps. I'm not talking about Islam. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm just regular folks.
The regular structure of it. Because I get what you're saying, but I feel like that can be problems in monogamous relationships too. Like I see, like a lot of the issues that people are concerned about in poly relationships, I feel like the same issues come up in monogamous relationship, and I feel like it's also a lack of communication. People being like open or poly relationships and quote unquote monogamous relationships, they don't even know that they're in that type of relationship. So I feel like that's just relationships in general. I feel like because if you're in a monogamous relationship, I feel like people find it rare that they can just fuck that one person for the rest of their lives. They probably find that out or start having like a midlife crisis and be like, damn, I made a fucking vow that I don't know if I can really keep. Like, damn, I said to death do us part, the same dick, the same pussy for the rest of my life. I don't know if I can do that. And then
how many men do you think would be okay with a woman being like, I don't feel like I can have sex with the same dick for the rest of my life? I feel like
it's men. Honestly, I feel like it's more men out here now in this society that would be down for it. I feel like they are scared to speak up on it though because of fear of judgment from like the society, the same society. I do fear feel like I feel like if more women did speak up about it and was honest and also cool with their man having sex with multiple women, if they can have sex with multiple men, I do feel like more women will find themselves in situations to where that could work for them. I do feel like that the woman would have to speak up first though, because a lot of men are scared of what reaction they would get from the women. So, and the women the men don't want to be clowned by their niggas if their girls fucking other niggas, whatever, even though they get to fuck other women. I feel like it has to be a strong line of communication, and the women have to speak up first. Because I feel like a lot of women don't think that men would be down for it, but they just don't bring it up. But I feel like it's a lot of men out there, or a good amount of men out there that would be down for it, but it's just not talked about. Everybody kind of doing their own thing in private.
I feel like bitches just need to start cheating a lot. Y'all need to just
start
cheating.
That's toxic. No.
That's what y'all did.
Oh, well, no.
That's what y'all did.
No, instead of, no,
y'all started cheating a lot, and then all of a sudden,
I'm saying, but that's not the healthy way to do it. No, that's not the healthy way to do it.
Like, I'm not going to be able to stop cheating, so, oh my God, I need more than one woman in the bed.
So how you think these shows like Fatal, how you think these shows like Fatal, no, listen, how you think these shows like Fatal Attraction and Snap come out? Because of shit like that.
I'm just saying.
Like, why do guys always go to the violence when it's another person involved?
Look, to stop the violence, just communicate. Nobody has to die.
What I'm saying.
But why do guys always go to the violence when guys do the same thing?
Because if a woman cheats,
from last night to
I put it like this: if a woman cheats, right, niggas automatically think that it's more from an emotional standpoint because women are more emotional than men.
We've been squashed that years ago, and people still saying that. We've been squashed that.
I feel like more times than not, when women cheat, it's more of a emotional connection.
The males are way more emotional than the females. Like, I get the point ways,
but I'm saying when it comes to cheating, though, I feel like it's for the women, it's more of a emotional connection. Niggas just want to fuck something, get their dick wet.
That's what niggas feel like. Niggas think that. That's not
niggas
true.
Niggas think with their dick a lot. Like, they get their nut off, they come back home and you want to cuddle up and be a big happy family.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I'm. But like when women cheat, it's planned out. Like it could potentially be a nigga you leave us for. That's what I'm saying. Like
But what
that's
I'm
the difference.
saying is that women have been conditioned to live in a world where it's way more obvious that men don't have any control over their penises and feel like they just gotta cheat and fucking be with multiple
And
women.
that's what I'm saying.
And
the
then
women give the nigga
but
the option.
so what I'm saying is, all right, ladies, you see the standard.
Can't
that
fight
they
fire
set.
with fire though. You
Fight
can't
it
do
with
that.
fire. Fight it with napalm.
That's
Start
fight it
lying
with
like
the
these niggas do.
atom bomb.
Ladies, do not listen
Start
to that.
fucking
Start
cheating.
lying like these
Lie
niggas do.
and
No.
cheat.
That was
Yeah.
the best thing I
Do
ever
it.
said to myself.
That's
Lie
the quickest
and
way to get
cheat.
an STD
Fuck these
that you
niggas.
can't get rid of.
Wear a condom, you'll be fine.
Facts.
Still, no.
You can go.
They
get
gonna try to
checked.
say they don't know
okay,
how to
so
put
the
it
girl
on. You
sucked
teach
the
them.
dude's dick with herpes. She still gonna get herpes.
Yeah,
on her
are
lips.
you having these conversations with your friends when they're going out and cheating?
My
Yeah.
friends don't. Wait, my friends don't cheat. What are you talking about? Why you trying to? That's crazy. Why are you trying to? My friends don't cheat. First of all, black men
Black
don't
men
cheat.
do
I'm not
cheat.
even talking about black
Black
men
men
right
do
now.
cheat.
Black men do not
Black
cheat.
men do cheat.
But what I'm saying is, I feel like a woman gave their nigga, presented their nigga with an option. Like, hey, if you want to fuck other women, I'm cool with that as long as I can go off and do my thing too. I feel like a lot of women would be surprised
All right.
that them nigga would be down.
I
for
don't
that.
think so because I don't think so.
So we're just
I
gonna
don't
keep
think
living in the same cycle because nobody want to speak
I
up.
just
That's
feel
the
like
problem.
women just need to start cheating. Start cheating,
That's
ladies.
not their way to go.
I'm not saying
how
I'm
is
gonna.
cheating
I'm
better
not
than
saying,
having an honest
I'm not saying
conversation
I'm
with
gonna
their
start
nigga?
cheating. I'm just saying change the narrative. You know what I mean? Niggas were cheating on such a high.
Women do cheat though.
You know
That's
what I mean?
hold on.
Cheat
Let's
loud.
get rid of that net. Let's get
Cheat
rid of that
louder.
narrative. Women cheat a lot. No, we're not gonna. We're not about to do that. Women
loud
cheat.
about
No,
their
we're not. We are
Start
not.
slipping up
listen,
like
listen.
these niggas do.
We are not about to do that.
No,
Women
tell
cheat.
'em.
Women cheat
Tell 'em
a
what you
whole
did.
lot.
I'm just talking
Women
for the
cheat
next
a whole lot.
generation. Y'all bitches.
Women are smarter
Generation
about
do
cheating,
it
so
and
y'all
tell
get
them.
caught
Gen
less.
Alpha.
Women cheat.
I'm gonna tell my daughters to cheat.
smarter. Women, no, you know the hell you not. Women cheat smarter, so they get caught less. That's all that shit is. But women cheat a lot, and women are emotional cheaters. They don't
That's
have.
not
They don't
why.
always have
What's
to be
emotional
physical.
cheating?
We don't focus on
So
trying
if a
not
nigga
to
not
get caught.
providing the type of
No, I
attention
do.
you want from him, and he's not telling you you're beautiful enough, or just
guess.
being your number one hype man, and then you know you got that one nigga that's always telling you how beautiful you are. If I was your man, I'd be doing this. They selling you a dream and shit. If your nigga not providing that for you, sometimes women will lean into that, and you know then that nigga can potentially get inside her head to the point where she might bite on it. That shit happens.
So,
That's a real thing.
bite on it. But what's the difference between?
I'm getting fucked. You see
what's
the movie
emotion-
Temptation? That nigga fucked her and gave her
So
HIV.
having like in-depth conversations.
Now she was walking with a limp. She couldn't even fucking walk straight.
But what's the difference between friendship and emotional cheating?
so what?
What's the difference between just genuine friendship? and
Easy.
emotional-
The nigga's trying to fuck you and he really want to fuck with you. Not being a friend. He's trying to be a dick. I mean, he's trying to be a shoulder to cry on so you could potentially be
But
a
how
dick
is
to
she
ride
gonna
on.
know the difference between that? Like, is
Because
it is the
if the
difference
nigga
him?
says, "Hey, I like you. If I was your man, I would be doing this for you. You're so
Oh, okay.
beautiful." Friends don't say that shit to you. Like, come on now. Women be trying to play dumb
just
or whatever.
telling you
Like
to
they don't know.
explain it for
like,
the people.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Women know when a nigga likes them. Like, and I think women in the past I dated be trying to play like innocent or don't know. Oh, he's just a friend. Blah blah blah. He just give me comment like, bitch, stop playing with me. Like I'm not stupid. Like I know when a nigga is just saying all the right shit. The grass, he making the grass look
I've
greener on
probably
the other
emotionally
side.
cheated a lot. I'm not
Yeah,
saying in
yeah,
our relationship,
yeah.
but in past relationships.
Yeah,
I've
like
probably
it
done that.
happens. It's easy to happen if you feel like the nigga you dating or in a relationship with is not providing certain things. It's easy to get caught up in that shit. Like, damn, what if I
How do
did
men
entertain this nigga a little bit
emotionally
more?
cheat?
Huh?
How do men emotionally cheat?
If a nigga feel like he can't get
Send her
peace at
money.
home, nah. If a nigga feel like he can't get peace, listen. If a nigga feel like he can't get peace at home and his woman's always nagging, and a nigga feel like he doing what he's supposed to
funny
do,
as fuck.
and she still can't provide him peace, they're not having sex enough. She just nagging and nagging and nagging, and then it's a woman he know at work or just a woman he just knows period, and be like, oh, you such a good man. She's actually like feeding him words of affirmation and reminding him how good he's doing, and he's not getting that at home. That's how women get. I mean, that's how the man can emotionally cheat.
Yeah.
So I mean, when people honestly like you emotionally cheat when your partner not doing what they supposed to do.
So what if the girl or the man, okay, on both spectrums, what if both of them have been like expressing their needs clearly on what they want and what they need,
Right.
but their partner wasn't, doing what they needed to do, or maybe they're in a rut going through hard times or whatever the fuck, they can't show up the way that they normally show up. what do you expect the other person to do in that sense?
You gotta drill that shit into their fucking head before you, or just in a relationship. If you feel like, yo, if you feel like you sound like a broken record, and you keep telling this person, hey, I need this in our relationship. I need this in order for us to work out, and they just ignoring you, and they not trying to better themselves for you, or just not bettering themselves. Period. You need to get the fuck out of Dodge and get the fuck out of that relationship. It's like, why are you staying in a miserable place? You can't stay in a miserable place and expect just to randomly get better. Like, before you cheat, just leave. But I feel like a lot of times people feel like they got so much invested in relationships, they scared to leave. They don't want to start over. But that's toxic in itself. Your happiness should come first. And if you feel like that person can't bring you happiness no more, why the fuck are you there?
Or just open your relationship up.
Yeah, but right. But I'm saying women have to have the conversation. They have to bring it up. Stop being scared and be like, oh.
I don't feel like it's the women, all on the women, though. I feel like niggas would actually have to be willing to allow their woman to date.
Yeah, I feel like it could be more communication on both sides. Yeah. But the communication definitely has to be strong, a strong suit. But I'm saying, I feel like a lot of women are now coming out saying that they want to fuck multiple men or whatnot.
About this one.
Okay.
Sorry.
You good. But I feel like now I'm hearing more women say they want multiple dicks to suck or get fucked by multiple
niggas are
or
so
whatnot.
Down with threesomes after the Butter conversation.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. How Butter did it, she manifested. She spoke up. That's what I'm saying.
It's not even that. You just have
listen,
to whisper it.
That's how it happened, though. She took control of the situation. She spoken into it. No, you have to do that because women are not speaking about it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I promoted that clip, because
a lot of my male clients have seen that fucking clip, and a lot of the times they're like, nah, like I was surprised, and me and Kay have been asking pretty much every dude that comes in the chair at the salon, and it's like I was flabbergasted at how many men have said that they would be down with that. I was like,
that's my point. Like, a lot of niggas would be cool with it if women spoke up. It's not as rare
as you think.
And that's what I was trying to say. Like, if women really have the urge to like have sex with multiple niggas, you can find a nigga who will be cool with it. Whether y'all not fuck the nigga together, but like whether if y'all have threesomes with another guy, or if y'all go off and do your own separate thing, like, it's niggas out here who will be down for it. You just have to speak up and ask. And ask. Like, it's I feel like it's a situation for everybody. You just gotta be honest and upfront, and that's why I love honesty in women, because I want to know what you want up front. Like, me personally, I would never be cool with any girl I'm dating fucking another nigga, because I'm just not attracted to dudes. I don't want to put my dick somewhere another nigga just had it. I don't want to smell his fucking cologne on you. I like to kiss and lick a lot on your body. I'm not about to put my mouth somewhere another nigga just had. I don't give a fuck. It's not happening. If I taste his saliva or whatever, I'm not gonna want to touch you. I'm a damn near throw up on you. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you if another nigga just had his dick on you or his mouth on you.
Some Epsom salt.
Yeah, it's just not gonna work.
Spirit bath.
The fact that I know psychologically another nigga was on you or whatnot.
What if you don't know?
Yeah. See, you being toxic right now. Yeah.
Start cheating, ladies.
What if you don't know and it's not emotional?
All right, but thanks to y'all, it's gonna be more episodes of Fatal Attraction and fucking Snap, because y'all fucking
more
that dumb
episodes
shit.
Anyway.
That's crazy.
We already running out.
So you doing this to get more content for your selfish reasons. That's fucked up. That's definitely fucked up. But bottom line is, just communicate more about what you want, be upfront, and just be honest, because you never know what can happen after. Like, so many people lie these days. You don't know what honesty can bring. Like, being honest these days is rare, and it's very respected when you are honest, no matter how fucked up the truth is or how outrageous what you asking for. A lot of niggas, a lot of women don't be honest. They lie, kind of just play the role or to what people think they might want to hear. But no, just be honest and just tell it like it is. But another topic I want to get into, I want to ask y'all this. Wait. Yeah, hold on. Before we move on to that topic, I wanted to ask y'all, what are some non-sexual things that turn y'all on? It could be about a man or a woman.
I'm gonna let Gabs take it.
non-sexual things.
Non-physical, I guess. Like
Nah, shit.
Non-sexual, but no, 'cause it could be sexual if
but
it's not
physical.
physical.
Yeah, okay.
Like
Probably
mine
just-
was like a girl who could cook a good meal, honest, got like a dope ass sense of humor, make me laugh, like shit like that turns me on, without it, I guess, being sexual.
Probably just being there, just doing shit without me having to ask.
So like acts of service. A little bit.
Yeah. Just like he just randomly do the dishes sometimes. I be like, all right, bet, because I do not feel like doing them dishes. But I got it the next time for sure. Or like, if you take care of the house, because sometimes I be getting in like, I don't know what it is. Like, I really don't know what it is. I just get in a little funk or something, and I just be there. And the whole time I'm there, I'm like, okay, I could clean. I need to clean right now. I could clean right now. And it just don't happen. And I just be like, okay, you really just need to relax, like calm down. But then he'll come in and like, all right, come on, we got to sweep this. Like, we got to do this. And I'm like, you right, because this is crazy. Like, I should have been handled it. Or he'll start, and I'll be like, all right, I got the rest. Because, like,
It's like your jump start.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just get stuck.
Yep,
But-
I feel that, especially when you're like anxious or you already been doing a lot that week, or you know
Basically.
what I mean? You just need somebody to give you that little push.
Or, like, when he go out of town for work and shit, I just be like, oh, I'm sad. So I just sit
Starting to
there.
say.
Yeah, I just sit there, roll up, chill, watch TV, and then I found myself doing that for like 3 days, and I be like, oh no, like we need to get on this, and then I get to cleaning. Like the day he come home or the day before, I'm like, okay, I need to bust this down. But like even if I don't, he'll come in and start, and I be like, all right, cool, this is the start I needed. Then he either handle it or I'd help. He probably gonna tell me to get my ass up. I'm gonna get my ass up.
Nah, is there any non-sexual things a woman can do to turn you on?
A woman?
Anything.
If she on her shit,
Jesus Christ.
I like a woman on her shit. Like,
Just,
you got something that you like to do, or you got something that you really focused on, and you really putting your foot down, putting the work in. It's like, okay, cool. I like that, cause like I be doing my own shit, and that instinct is like, oh shit, I'm looking up to you at this point. Like that's hard. Like you able to do something that I'm
That's
not
true.
able to do. Yeah, and you got your own mode. Like that's hard to me. I like that a lot, cause I be doing my own shit.
Right.
And I do a lot of shit. I do a lot of different shit. So if you do something outside of what I'm doing,
So basically, women's
That's
about
hard.
her shit like goal driven, like got a purpose type shit. What about you?
For men, let me think. What's some non-physical shit?
Or
non-sexual
yeah.
stuff. Man, I would say adorning me. Like, anytime a man bigs me up, like, makes me feel motivated. Not even in the you don't have to talk about my physical attributes because I hear that all day. But I mean, those are nice too. I like that too. Don't get me wrong. But
That's
it's like, right. But it's like when you're telling me how good of a job that I'm doing, I'm like I love praise. Like I would praise kink. So it's like anytime a man is telling me that how good I'm doing, or damn, like you really got up, you cleaned the house, you cooked dinner, you went to work, you came home, dinner was ready, like, yo, you're on some boss shit. Like when I'm being noticed for like the small everyday things, that's a turn on. When I don't have to tell you to do shit, just like Gabs, like when I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, he took the trash out.
somebody got to take
You know
the
what I mean?
trash out.
Oh shit, he put my shoes up. Or like, like
Cause
things
I
like
thought
that.
about that before I left the house, and I didn't say nothing. But now that you brought it up,
It's like little stuff. Those are sexy. Like non-sexual. I like hands. I like the way somebody grabs something. It's so weird. I really like hands.
I thought she said hams for a second.
It doesn't even gotta be touching me. Just the way hands be moving. It's just weird. I don't know how to draw hands, but I'm gonna figure this shit out.
You know how to draw hand? I didn't
Nah,
know.
it's the hardest shit. I've been watching so many tutorials on figuring it out because I want to make a painting of a hand fingering a flower, and I want the flower to kind of look like a pussy, but not. Anyway, that's off topic.
Gotta be a tulip.
How hard, like when a man can work hard, when they just have like a take care of shit energy about them. Like I know I don't have to babysit you on nothing. I don't have to persuade you on nothing.
I don't gotta ask you. I don't gotta
have
talk
to ask
you.
Yeah, like that type of shit is such a turn on when it comes to men. With women, god damn, y'all bitches can do anything.
You could bend over. You can turn that light switch on for real.
Man, when they fall into like full on cutesy femininity around me, I love that. Giggly and stuff like that. They don't even really gotta be sexual for real. We just be watching a show and they just like curl up and they just watch the show with their toes curled up under my leg. That's cute. When they have strong ideas about things, and they can teach me about certain things that I didn't necessarily know about, or change my mind on something, because I'm very headstrong.
I forgot about that's the one.
So when another woman can like talk to me and like switch my mind up on stuff, or bring me something that I didn't already know, because I be knowing a lot of stuff, I be like, oh man, you need your
I'm about to bust.
Ooh.
I do love women who know how to like take charge and like know how to direct shit.
It's not even that, because I take charge. That's my job. I just want you, when you can just fall into.
Jazz is dominant. This is what I said earlier in the show.
There was a situation recently when a girl did take charge, and that shit was fire. I guess it's different for me because I'm used to you doing it. But
she's not a pillow princess.
I feel like for the right one, she would be. If
I feel like we've had that. We've had like the right type, and she was dominant, but it still was like.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't remember one girl
after
who was
the art show, the first art show, and it was like physically she was my type, mentally she was my type. There was one bump in the road that we came across, but it was like the dominance that was like abrasive against my dominance. I was like, it just didn't make me.
I just feel like it's not take the right woman though, cause like everything. No,
I just don't think I like tops.
Cause but say everything you just was saying about a woman that could turn you on like non-sexually or whatnot. I feel like.
But I've had a pillow princess do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying, but like if I was to make you feel comfortable in any setting or whatnot, I feel like y'all not necessarily being a top, but both of y'all would be cool with being switches with each other, I guess. Like because I feel like you had a girl in the past, whole ass girlfriend in the past who like you would switch with and you would let her take control. Like I mean
she ate my coochie good, but most of the
that's
time,
only sometimes
when I said something or like the dominance energetically wise was me, but she could give me top.
But I feel like you would describe her as like being the top sometimes though, like the way you describe her.
Like that was because I feel like mainly that was the only reason why I guess she would be quote unquote top was because she was teaching me more about her body. You know what I mean? And she was very open with teaching me about what she wanted. That's not necessarily top energy. That's more so she was sexually aware.
I'm about to say males don't get that. Males don't see that all the time.
Being on top of you, scissoring you.
I mean, it's all right. The coochie bone be hurting.
It hurts.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what Jazz talking about.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
That pussy on pussy.
No, that's not. It's very pleasurable. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, it's just the whole energy of it all. I prefer to be the top. I prefer to be sexually the dominant one. I don't necessarily feel comfortable in a non-dominant role with a femme. With a woman.
Males don't be seeing that all the time.
I just don't. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. It doesn't make me feel sexy or powerful in the bedroom when I'm like that.
Y'all see it happen one time, but it's like a learning moment.
I'm getting more comfortable with that. Like even when we were out with Butter, and she was dancing and doing that, and we had this little exchange where it was like, I want to dance girly, but when I was around Butter, and she was falling so much in her little cutesy, like, you know, like super sexy, like little.
It had her
whatever,
armor up.
I automatically fall into my masculine energy and my top energy, and
I feel
that's where I
I
feel comfortable there. I don't, when I'm with a feminine energy, I don't feel comfortable being all like, I don't.
You turn protector.
I want to lean back. I want to let her dance. I want to look around, make sure she's cool. I want to tap her ass
Protector.
and shit like that. Like, I don't want to be all, you know what I mean? That's just
feminine.
not. So it's like when I'm with another woman, that's the energy that I like to fall into, and I don't want to be up and be all cutesy. I don't. It just doesn't feel comfortable to me. And it was like a new. It was a new. I wouldn't say, because I felt this before when I lived in Idaho, where I went out with my best friend out there, and I was in a dress and heels, and it was like a switch flipped in my head, and I was like, yo, I just want to rip this shit off. I don't want to be wearing this right now.
Yes.
This feels weird. This feels uncomfortable. It was like, I don't feel like I'm myself right now. And I don't know if it's because her feminine energy was like, yo.
It tricked off on it's like
you know what I mean?
turn protector, you turn into the dominant. I do the exact same thing. Like, I'm
It's
exactly like that. Once you get a girl that's more in the feminine girly aspect, it's like, oh shit, like I gotta buck up. Like,
So let me
this
ask
is
you
my
this. Have you
type. It's
ever
my
felt that way,
thing.
like with a man?
No, the
that's not
man
how
need to
I
be
feel.
that nigga. You need to be the you need to be the dominance. I shouldn't have to be the dominance in a
So you never
relationship as
feel
a
like
man.
like nigga y'all
No,
dated in the past?
no. You shouldn't. I shouldn't have to play that role. And if I feel like I have to play
No.
that role, then
When
I'm
I'm with-
you my bitch.
Yeah. If I feel that way and
Like-
I'm around my nigga, there's a problem.
That's different.
Like, I shouldn't feel that. When I'm with my man, I should feel like I can fall into
I should be
my-
protected.
Right. Like, I shouldn't have to feel that. But if I don't know, there's
So
just,
how does that balance out?
God
Okay,
damn.
I guess what I'm asking. So how does that balance out? So say if me, you, and a girl are on a date, like how does that balance out?
man, it's so weird. It's such a weird duality. I'm glad you brought it up, because it's like, on one hand, like, this is why I told you when we first started dating, I was like, I don't know how much you're gonna like me when I get around women, because I turn into
the nigga.
I change. It's not something that I can even control. It's like
I always look at it like it's less work for me.
Yeah,
So-
but at the
and I
same
still
time,
feel, like,
I
comfortable
literally
in my
turn into a
masculine frame.
whole ass dude. Like,
Again, it's less work for me.
yeah, but
'Cause you're a woman
it's less
at the
work
end of
for
the day.
you. But at the same time, I ain't looking at you like my partner sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking
I'm
about
not
you.
even
I'm
thinking
that
about
nigga
you.
right now. It's
Right,
me.
like, I'm
it's
not
me,
even-
baby. It's me.
Like, and I have to remind myself.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I have to kind of like switch my mind up. Like, oh, I'm still a woman in a relationship. I'm not. You know what I mean? It's so weird. It's so weird.
That's what I was
And
saying.
it's because I'm proud.
The niggas
Like I
don't
said,
know.
if it wasn't for conditioning, I probably would be a full-on gay bitch. I would be a gay queer woman.
See, me,
Yeah.
like, I don't even feel threatened by that shit, because it's like, anytime we've been out with another woman or whatnot, I'll be cool with letting you just rock out, and I'll still able to get in where I fit in and still be, like, in my masculine frame. Like, I don't feel like less of a man in any of those situations or whatnot. I still feel like when I need to assert my dominance or, you know, make my voice heard, or even in the bedroom, like I don't feel like I'm not wanted or whatever. Like, even when I'm just watching shit happening or whatnot, I still feel like my presence is there, and I just know how to make my presence felt. So I don't ever feel slighted or whatnot.
Yeah.
So it like I said, like the fact that you in your protector mode or more of your top mode or whatnot, I look at it as like, okay, I got like a wingman now, and because she's a woman, she can get away with more shit than I would have to do. So it's just like I don't have to do more like of the small talking, because you're a woman. You already got like one foot in the door, so you can get away with shit that I couldn't do necessarily, because I have like one-on-one dates. Because I'm a man, I have to find different ways to break the ice more, or kind of like smooth shit in. Women, if a woman is dancing and twerking, another girl can just slap her on the ass for no problem. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not necessarily.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I could do that more with in a platonic situation than I could with a woman that I'm actually feeling.
You said what?
I could do that more in like I could slap a girl's ass that I'm platonic with more than I could if, say, for instance, I'm in an area where I'm actually feeling the girl.
Why is that?
I don't even know. It's just like if I'm kicking it with Gabs, or if I'm going out with my girls, or like women that I deem just having association with or on friendly terms. If we going out, we dancing, we on girl stuff, and we on girl time, I'm in a mode of I'm like, this is girl time. Like, this is just friend time. I'm slapping asses. I'm dancing. I'm kicking it. But if I'm around a woman that I actually am physically attracted to, I'm not doing all that.
I'm gonna be a little more conservative.
I'm not doing all that. I'm chilling.
Y'all look at it as like being more respectful.
Yes.
So y'all looking more for like consent to like do stuff.
Yeah, because when I'm with my friends, I'm chilling. They know me.
My bitches know we not going past this.
Exactly.
We not going to no bed.
Right.
It's gonna be a little smack on the ass.
If
you kiss my cheek, that's it. That's it. That's all back up.
I'm not gonna push that line with you, and it's especially as a queer or bisexual woman, you have to make it known that you're safe.
Need
I'm
borders.
not out here just trying to shark you or anything like that.
Right.
Like, you're safe with me. So it's like it puts bisexual women and queer women are in such a weird space because you can do some shit and your friend be like, oh my God, like, you trying to fuck, or if it's a drunk night, then they really be trying to, like, no, take your ass home.
Stop.
Girl,
Please.
yes, I was slapping your ass. Yes, I was talking my shit, but take your ass home.
Right.
Jerome is at the house waiting for you with a bowl of fucking chicken noodle soup.
Put your bonnet on and lay your ass down.
You already put your chicken nuggets in the air fryer.
Home and use your vibrator. But no, I know I get what you're saying, but I'm saying, like, specifically when we go out, I do feel like you would kind of get away with more shit than I would be able to if I was on the first date with a woman, because I feel like it's already like a natural trust there when it's like a woman dealing with another woman.
Yeah,
so
they know I'm not gonna rape them.
Exactly. They don't feel like you can just overpower them or whatnot like that. So I do feel like you are my wingman, even if you are in your dominant role. I don't look at that as taking away from my masculine energy, because I'm comfortable with who I am and I know who I am. So it's like, that's not a threat, because when I need to come in and assert myself, I know how to do that. I know everybody gonna respect me as being the man in that situation.
I feel like it only gets tricky. I feel like it only gets tricky because of the feelings that I'm going through. I don't think that you ever, your feelings or like how you respond to how I'm being or whatever ever is an issue. It's because of like I'm trying to figure out the duality in my own head. That's the only time it ever gets tricky. Is like, oh, okay, like I gotta remember that I'm still a whole ass bitch in a whole ass straight heterosexual relationship right now. Like that, I feel like that's the only time it ever gets tricky with me. I wish I knew more queer women in heterosexual relationships that I could have this conversation with, because it's such a weird space. So if you're out there,
I always
DM
say,
me.
I feel like you fell in love, like you queer or gay as hell, just happen to fall in love with me, type shit. Because I say it all the time, like, you queer as hell, but somehow you end up taking a liking to me.
Yeah, you're special.
So yeah, but what's more enjoyable for y'all, middle of the night sex or morning sex?
I don't know.
You know,
it depends.
Like, middle of the night sex would be like y'all just wake up at the same time, like at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. You already been asleep, and you know,
it depends
y'all both
on what I gotta do the next day. It depends on if I gotta work in the morning or if I got some shit to do in the morning. Because if I got some shit to do in the morning, leave me the fuck alone. You feel me?
I'm about to go downstairs.
So if y'all gotta work in the morning, y'all don't have morning sex?
I mean, we do,
That's a-
but I'm
Babe,
saying
that's a
on
lot.
the
We
factor
don't-
of which
don't
one
say
is
sex.
better.
Okay,
No,
say
'cause
that.
I fucked you before I had to go to
Yeah,
work.
but
But on the
that's
verge
maybe
of
been
which
like
one
3
is
times our
better
whole entire relationship.
or
and we've been together
preferred?
almost 3 years.
You said what?
I said that's been 3 times in our whole entire relationship.
Nah, I can't say that. It's definitely been more than 3
Babe,
times.
morning sex is not our forte.
No, I'm not
Because we
saying
have-
no. For even
or
in middle of the night
sex is
it's
not
our
really-
forte. Yeah, I'm
Nah,
saying, but I'm
we
saying
be-
in the times that it happened, like middle of the night sex or morning sex, like what is like more enjoyable? Like that was like the whole basis of the question.
When do you rather have sex, Gabs?
It depends. It really depends.
You got
Like,
shit
if
to
I
do
got
in the
some shit
morning.
to do in the morning,
People without kids have. Where do y'all have?
I mean, I can have sex like anywhere in the house. 'Cause
hey, no, for
our kids be running
real.
around in each room.
No, it's
straight up.
dogs downstairs. They be all gotta get the fuck. But no,
Y'all dogs,
I'm
y'all
gonna
dogs ever
say
see y'all
They're
like
hyper
fuck?
as shit.
yeah.
Their
Do
dogs
they
is
bark at
hyper
y'all
as
when y'all
fuck.
fuck?
Yes,
They bark.
you gotta turn the lights off so they don't see
They
it.
bark like aggressively.
Yes, yes, they
Yo, I
get
was-
Why don't
mad.
bite you and
They're
shit?
pits. They get mad on interaction. Like they get mad on touch. Like we could hug each other. I hug
don't
him.
like
I hug my
also
mama.
a PDA.
And the girl, she gonna come jump up on you. Or the boy, he just playful as fuck, so he gonna come jump up on you anyway. But the girl, she don't play that shit. Any type of affection, any type of, if you hug too hard, that's a problem. If you own her, that's a problem. Imagine getting back shots
Oh, Lord.
and the pit bull is
They're like,
mad.
y'all killing
The
each
pit
other.
bull is mad.
Why are
Y'all
you
fighting.
killing each other?
Probably think y'all
Stop
fighting.
What the fuck is going on? Yeah, she be tweaking, so you got to be
I had to
pitch
put-
black.
I had to put my kitten in the damn kennel because I was
Oh, yeah,
sucking
this
dick,
morning.
and I looked
Man.
up, and the kitten looking at me like this. Yo, she was
Like, the
sitting
kitten
right
was
next
just
to my
looking-
head. She was looking dead at me in my eyes.
She like
I
this is
looked
different type
up.
of affection. Like I never seen her show
Yeah,
affection like
I,
that.
I put her in her kennel and I put my boots in front of the kennel so she couldn't see no more. Cause I was like, I can't, because what I'm starting to realize is I was for real her mama. We had to get her cause I'm like, why is she staying little so long? Like you're so little still, and we've had you 2 months almost.
That's adorable.
And it's like, yo, so I'm damn near your mother. You can't be watching me. Go in your bed. I'm gonna cover it up. Like it was so weird. She was like, just staring. I said, nah, bro. That was the first time I ever felt
was like, she's
uncomfortable.
Man,
kissing,
you gotta
but
cover
not
them up. You
kissing
gotta
his
cut the
lips.
lights off. You
Shit,
gotta
no,
something.
shit.
Because they will, first of all, they'll come jump on you too.
For real.
Sometimes.
People who can just fuck in front of your animals,
Them
y'all
pits
are
will
a
come and
different
try to
breed,
jump.
because I can't do it.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't like being watched by animals.
I have to take my cats. Y'all gotta
Being
get out.
watched by animals.
Like I'm not into
Imagine
that.
having a bird that
Cats
talk.
are too judgmental too. Like, cats
Like, what if a cat start purring while you fucking?
I
That's,
ain't like that. Keep going.
Nah, fuck that shit. But
Oh, no.
I guess for me, it'll probably be middle of the night.
I'm gonna
Since
say
because
middle
I
of the
can go
night
back
too.
to sleep. Because after I bust
Yup.
a nut, I just want to lay down, go to sleep, roll over, and just start snoring and shit. Like I don't.
yeah.
It sucks after I come and I gotta get up for work and.
and,
know what
you're
I'm saying?
depleted a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm going to work
Whoa.
with less energy than I should.
Yeah.
have.
No.
It's just like
No.
I'm not going in to work 100%. I'm like it's like I might be at like 80%.
You gotta get
That's
that
why
nut
I'm
out.
fucking-
See, that's the difference because I'm still feel good going to work. I'm just a little tired because I couldn't get my full sleep.
Gotta go
But
grab
I'm
you a
up
little
now.
latte.
It helped me get up.
Right. You gotta go grab you a little latte, get a little
Fuck
spunk
that.
in your step.
I'm up. I didn't suck dick at 8 o'clock in the morning, or that's not early on your account. But on my account, that's early as fuck.
Oh no, that's early for me. I don't like getting up.
I want to
before,
wake up to dick. So
like
I would
10.
love middle of the night sex, I feel like. Because one,
You
in
go
the
back to sleep
morning,
and you
I'm
keep
not, I'm,
You gotta eat the
I have
coochie first
all
in the
of
middle
my
of the
to-do
night.
list is going
Is
through
it-
my
yeah.
brain.
And you thinking about what you got to do for the whole day in the morning too. So
Yeah.
it's like the mental aspect
like,
of it. It's
damn, I
like,
gotta work
damn,
at 11.
I know after I come, I got all this shit to do. In
Yeah.
the middle of the night, I know after I come, I can just roll over and go to sleep, think about that shit in the morning.
Like, wake me up,
Yep.
slap me on the face.
Don't slap me on the face. I'm gonna wake up
Or
soon.
just
Not,
slap
no,
you on
I'm talking about tap, like little dick tap.
Okay, some cute shit.
Or just
Yeah.
wake me up with some dick in me. Like, thank
Yeah,
you. I
sliding in
appreciate
from the
it.
side,
as
laying
long
on your
as you,
side.
as long
just
as you've
sliding
gotten
in,
some,
you know what I'm saying?
we
The first few strokes, you gotta find it. As you
I'm about
get
to
the rhythm-
say, cause
get the
yeah,
rhythm
he
down,
do
just
like
keep
three
going.
pokes,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
it's in
because
there. I be like,
I'm telling you
whoa.
right now, in the middle of the night,
Gotta
my
find a hole.
coochie
Find a
is
hole.
dry
Okay.
in the middle of the night. You ain't wake. Yeah,
You
you're
gotta
not,
wake it up.
Yeah,
to
you gotta wake it
head.
up.
Gotta wake it up to head.
Spit on it a little bit or something.
Do that. Lick your finger and
Look, y'all be like, oh, my bitch get wet all the time, and then it be the middle of the night,
No.
and she not having no wet
And
dream.
in the morning.
She
My
is not
pussy
having
got
no wet
morning
dream.
breath. The fuck?
Oh,
not
baby.
morning, bro.
I need some baking soda.
Bacon
Some
soda.
baking soda. Baking soda and toothpaste.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. I feel like morning. That's another thing. You know, having sex in the morning. I feel like you can't kiss as much because I be subconscious of like my morning.
Did y'all hear
breath.
that crack? I'm sorry, but did y'all hear
Crack
it?
your neck. Break your
Yes.
neck.
Man,
Come
I
on.
need to crack my back so bad. I need to go to a chiropractor.
But with morning sex, I do be like worried, like, damn, maybe my breath stink and I can't kiss her as much.
I don't be thinking about none of that.
Um,
If you get it started, you already know what you walking into.
Yeah, cause Jasmine trying to tell me, oh, your breath don't really smell that bad in the morning.
No, I
blah,
do.
blah.
She lied.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, man.
Because JR is so hard up on hygiene.
Yeah.
So nigga is rarely unclean. So it's like a little sleep and like his morning breath.
Oh,
it
sleep on the
smells
mouth.
like breath. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally he smells like either minty fresh or nothing.
I'm crying.
So it's like
He said,
That's why I always
Yeah,
got
it's
Tic Tacs
like-
on me and gum, cause I'm like, I hate bad breath. I really hate bad breath, so I'm always like overthinking, like making sure I don't have bad breath, cause I know how much I hate it when I'm talking to other people. So I always try to make sure.
"How you doing, babe?"
Yes,
they be so close. Niggas
yeah,
with bad breath.
people with
wanna
the worst breath that want to be like up close and personal and in your fucking face all the time, making sure they give
look
you a whiff with every
beautiful.
fucking word. You're like,
Yeah,
damn, just
thanks.
talk regular. Stop blowing in my fucking face. Like I hate that shit. But yeah, I'm real big on like personal hygiene, like Jasmine said, and really like big on like smelling good.
You still fucking a bitch with bad breath?
Nah, man, I can't do it. Because, like I said, we already in our
I'm
personal
like, I don't even
space.
think I fucked a bitch.
Yeah.
with
Like,
bad
I don't
breath.
want to kiss you on your neck and then you moaning and then you like, ah. And I'm like, oh, I might throw up on your neck. I don't wanna, yeah, I definitely, then the whole
Not throw up.
vibe is just fucked up. Like, I can't take nobody
JR gonna
serious.
pull it from the toes. He gonna throw up from the bottom of his body.
Yeah, I can't take
It's
nobody
always
serious.
the worst
with
when
it.
you don't realize that somebody stinks until you're already in the middle of some shit.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that shit sucks.
That really do sucks when you realize, damn, I wish I would have caught a whiff of their breath before we
Or
came naked.
coochie. I feel like
Okay.
I've been in maybe
You can get out of
4
that though. You could be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to shower, even if you did shower.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we need to go hop in the shower real quick.
Nah,
What?
I'm
Or
literally
you gotta go home. One of the two. Either you
Put
gotta
all
go
this shit
home
in
or
there.
we gotta go hop in the shower real
Open your
quick.
mouth real quick. Say ah.
Nigga got the
Sing
TikTok.
You
Sounds
can't do that
so
with some
sperm.
coochie though, because I've been
You
in.
can't.
You can't.
Well,
And
no,
I've
I'm
been
talking
in.
That
about
coochie
Nah, I'm
smell
saying,
don't
but
rub
it,
off.
but I feel like
It
it
don't
goes
rub
hand
off.
in off. I feel like it not hand in off, hand in hand it goes because it's like you already in the midst of some shit. You know what I mean? You getting down there, your fingers are down there, whatever the fuck, and all of a sudden you get your face, your nose close to it, and you're just like, God damn. I've literally had to fake a phone call.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, my
I had to
cousin
do some shit.
battery just died or he need to jump. I really
I
wish
had
I
to
could
fake-
finish.
I ain't
but, like,
never
hey, I
had
gotta
that
get the-
ever
I gotta
happen
get
to
that
me in
whip.
my
I've had it
life,
happen
and I'm
to me,
so
I wanna
happy.
say 2 times, where maybe 3.
Man,
Damn.
like-
long day.
No, it wasn't no long day. It was BV. It was bacterial vaginosis. Like that was like you were sick. You have something going. Not necessarily sick, but your coochie is not.
No,
feeling
your
well.
coochie sick.
Your coochie not feeling well. You need to go
You're
get
sick.
some boric acid, them tablets, them suppositories. Drink you some water. Eat you some damn pineapple.
Diflucane,
Something.
fluconazole,
Something.
some over-the-counter drugs. They help too.
Monostat,
My,
something.
Yeah,
Jail.
man. Like it's just like if you know it's a chance of something going down, I definitely feel like you should be prepared for that. Don't just assume the person like you that much. Like nobody's trying to hold their breath and fuck through the pain.
I feel like some women don't even understand that they. Well, some people. Let me just
some
not.
don't. Some don't
Some
smell it.
people don't understand that they smell. They
How
can't.
don't you understand that?
You be surprised.
It's possible.
You be surprised.
It's a
Like-
thing.
Cause I know I do the breath check. Like I'll like.
My breath check is making sure I brush my teeth 2 to 3 times a day. That's my breath check.
And I feel like people should carry gum and mints on them. Like you can't just
That too, but it's like
thought
if
we
you're
was
drinking
talking
enough
about the
water,
coochie.
like you know you just
if you're not fucking eating trash all day long, You're brushing your teeth 2 to 3 times. Like, you know when your teeth feel weird. You know what I mean? Like, you get
Gritty.
Like I don't
It
even
get
think I
gritty.
would want a girl to suck my dick and
You
her
gotta do
breath
that.
stick, cause it's like, what's
yeah.
my dick gonna
Oh,
smell
trust
like?
me, I know. Trust me, I know.
We had one threesome where the girl breath was
I better
Yo.
say.
and,
That was the worst time I've ever had trying to suck some dick.
Cause I'm
And
just
I
like,
love
yo,
sucking dick.
I'm like, what's up with Jasmine reflexes? Like,
Oh, you
her
gotta
shit
put
was
in
like,
the,
her shit was like,
Yeah,
not,
because I normally, like, you can
The
ride my
cat
face.
filter. That one cat that was choking. Can we put that in the
That,
scene? You gotta-
yes, yes,
gotta throw
that
it in
was
there.
me. And normally, like, JR can, you know, I can handle some damn deep throat. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy the feeling,
Jazz
whatever
said,
the fuck. Like, that
Yeah, I'm
doesn't
like-
happen.
I'm like,
I don't
she
be
not
gagging.
going down.
But
I'm
with
like,
this
yo,
one
what the fuck is
girl,
going on?
she
not
was
going
leaving
down.
a nasty smell on his dick. And then I was like, and she wasn't sucking his dick right. And I was like, oh, you need to.
Oh, it was all on the tip.
Yeah, and so when
Everything
I went,
was all-
and she was spitting a lot, bitch, bro.
Just
want
dripping
you to taste
disgust.
it.
Yo,
She said
and
dripping
so-
disgust.
Oh man, every fucking I would just, and
I was
I've
about to open my
never.
dick for. I was about to be like, you know what, fuck it. Like, you ain't even got it. Like, I was about to say,
I
fuck
felt
it.
so bad. I
Cause
had
she
to
was
tell him
eating her
immediately.
saliva. You was eating her saliva.
Bro.
She
And it
was-
was like,
I feel
and
bad.
I'm too nice. And you know what? I'm done with that shit, girl. Like, any girl that's with us from here on out, I'm not going to be nice no more because that shit was horrible. I'm too nice, and I didn't want to like clean it all the way off because I'm like, oh, I don't want her to feel
Man,
a
fuck
type
that.
of way. And so I just was trying to like, cause we were kind of having
Fuck
fun.
that.
We were trying to go back and forth with it, but she was spitting on it too much, and her breath stank. And so it was like every single time I was thinking about her spit in my mouth, and I was like,
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jazz over there like, it's really in there.
I
It's
didn't know.
really in there,
No,
guys.
listen, I didn't know at the time. Like, if I knew that, I would have been cut that shit short. But at the time, I'm wondering, like, yo, why she not
We
sucking
need
my
code
dick?
words.
Y'all
How
make
she-
me want to start a regimen now.
We need
Because I
code
do like
words.
We
a.
definitely need a code word.
like
yeah.
we need to be like a toothpick. I need a toothpick, and as soon as you know that, it's like
That
I'm
bitch
Fuck
breath
that.
stink.
Just
That
start
bitch
off
breath
right.
is
Yeah, or
ass.
Just start a
Yeah.
whole little method. Just have them come in. Just be like, all right,
or here's a
we
Oh,
take
my
toothbrush.
showers and
Yo,
brush
Be
our
super
teeth
super
before we
high,
start.
high
We
end
need
with it. Have them have like
spare
a little.
toothbrush.
Yeah, all of
We
that.
got
Set
the
it up.
mouthwash, the
Set it up.
Listerine. We got toothpaste.
Like we know we've been out all night.
Yeah, we
Don't
been
even
out all
take the
night.
chance.
We
I know you
eating
about to suck my
tacos or
dick.
wings.
Yes, you ate some garlic or some onions. We don't want that.
What if they got
What's it?
tonsil stones?
Bro, or what if they have a cavity? Because you know, sometimes if your tooth is rotten enough, you can still smell that shit. Like,
I don't know a lot
I
about
don't want a
cavities.
bitch with a rotten
Yo.
tooth.
I haven't
sucking
really
my dick.
encountered that.
I don't want that.
I'm scared of that. I'm about to say I'm scared of that.
yo,
You
if,
gotta-
if I don't know, like if you have a rotten tooth, man or female, of course, but it's like if you have a rotten tooth, that shit does like you better go get that taken care of. People can smell it.
Right,
Can smell it. It smells metallic. Smells like metal. Go get it handled.
It's disgusting.
and a overlapping gum. I don't think that's the right term, but it's
What
a
is that?
thing.
Yeah, what's that?
It's like, okay, like I have one and I be on it every fucking time. That's why I always keep toothpicks. Like that ass. Always keep toothpicks.
Oh, wow. Oh, you not playing. Yeah,
But like
yeah,
my
but-
gums in the back, they come across like one of my, the tooth in the back.
You have a wisdom tooth?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I
there
got
we
my
go,
wisdom
there we go.
Yes.
teeth,
I don't have them
removed.
pulled.
Okay.
So the gum, it
It
co-
overlaps on the tooth.
exactly.
Yep,
But
yep,
it's like
yep.
a little opening part.
Yeah, you gotta go in the back. You gotta. Really
You gotta
scrub, 'cause
dig
I saw-
that shit. Yes, you have to scrub and dig.
Yeah, my teeth. Because I had braces, they kept my wisdom teeth because they're like we can like
Retweet.
pull
We
these
can't do
up
it.
and out because I don't know. I had like too much space back here.
Yep.
So they kept my wisdom teeth. So I feel like you gotta go
I
back
told
there
them
and you
niggas
gotta
to take
like,
it. They did not take it.
all the way in the back. I feel that.
You have to literally work on that shit. But you know you fucking have it. So you know how to handle it. The people, I don't know.
I didn't know that's what it was called though.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
That's not what it's called. I was just saying.
It's a thing.
It sound right.
It's a thing.
Overgrowing gums.
Yeah, man. I mean, bottom line is like, ladies and gentlemen, just like take care of your personal hygiene, especially your breath, because I feel like that's the first thing somebody's gonna smell, especially if you want to be like up close and personal with them. It's just like, no matter how fine, no matter how physically attractive you are, if
That's
your
it, and
breath
food do
is,
not smell
like,
good.
funky, I'm like completely turned off. I don't want to do nothing with you at this point because I know I'm gonna have to smell that the whole time we fucking, and like I'm not gonna be able to like maintain an erection because anytime you moan or open your mouth, I'm like, yo, whoever is in there is rotten and
It's hot.
yeah, it's hot, and I don't want to put myself through that type of pain. I'm trying to put myself in a position to where, I can enjoy life and have
Moral
pleasure.
of the story: middle of the night sex is better than morning sex.
Facts.
I agree to that.
But
for
if
sure.
I'm slumped, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Damn,
if
shit,
I'm
like,
knocked out-
like, okay, what's slump though? Because like
You gotta, if you able to do a little
If you know I had a-
if you
yeah.
can do a little rocky rock, yeah, that's
if
cool.
you don't feel the-
Yeah, no, get the fuck off me. No, I'm
you
about
don't-
to be
the way you
pissed.
can
I'm about to
tell-
be pissed.
the
Don't
way
do
you
that.
can tell is if a man is like does the whole 1-2 and rubs his dick on the girl's ass
And she
doesn't-
toot it up.
and she doesn't do the little like
Back it up,
You know what I
back-
mean?
back-
that means
back
she's
it
done.
up.
She's asleep. She's in La La Land. You about to commit rape? Don't do it.
She's gone.
Like, go to bed.
Now it do be times though. It do be times where the girls be like, "Oh, you just putting your dick there. Okay, let me move." But they don't be thinking like, "Oh, we finna have sex," and then the dick go in. You be like, "Oh fuck, we fucking."
There we go.
We here
Okay, fuck it, let's go. You be
now.
like,
Nah,
bet.
you got
You
it.
done pulled out the
Nah,
mouth.
That's
Good
completely
tool.
different. But when she toot it back on you, you all go.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming like with morning sex and middle of the night sex, you can't use a condom because like that's too much work at that point.
I mean,
It
if
depend
you need to
on
use a condom,
y'all.
use a condom.
You feel me? It depend on y'all.
Yeah, if you
I ain't gonna do that.
we need to
Yeah,
stop
I can't
promoting
do it.
so much unprotected sex.
I'm not
on
promoting
this show.
anything. I'm not promoting
Come on now.
unprotected sex. I'm saying
I promote
if it's
Plan
in the middle of the
Bs.
night, it's spur of the moment. And I feel like it kind of
I
fucks up
think
the
there's
flow.
like a
to-
good
Wait a minute.
like,
If we can get a
70% of people out
sponsorship
here
on
with
Plan
herpes.
Bs,
Yeah, I would
that
start
would be
using-
greatly
or
appreciated.
condoms. I would definitely start using condoms if we got sponsored by.
Fuck a condom. Plan B. Them bitches $50. Condoms is $1.99. Plan B.
Plan B, CVS,
How many
Walgreens.
times you gonna put your body through a Plan B though?
Yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
thing.
Women do it. Trust me.
Yeah, but it's not good.
It's not a good.
Woman
It's
do
you
it.
not
wondering
good.
why you can't have babies no more.
Don't
Maybe
say
that's the
that.
goal.
Don't say that.
Maybe that's the goal.
I'd cry.
Don't do it. Don't do it all the time. Is what I'm saying.
The upper room.
If it
Alright.
go
Better
in,
get
there's
next
that
one
Plan
on.
B going
Better go
in
get
with
that
it.
arm implant that they be having.
Oh
That shit
fuck
don't
no!
always
That
work.
bitch blow up in your arm. You could feel it outside and everything.
Yeah,
I'm cool
you
off
can
that.
feel it. I had them. I put
Cool
that
off
in
that.
for a week and took that shit right the fuck.
Cool off
It's gonna be
that.
blowing up in your arm and
It's like a
inside your
tampon in
coochie.
your arm.
It shit feels
Cool
weird.
off that.
Got somebody blowing, your shit blow up in your arm, and then nigga blowing up in you, and just is worthless at that point.
You just gonna have
Cool
babies
off
and
that.
STDs. Just go have babies and STDs.
Whoa, wait.
Yeah, I'm not promoting.
Where do we
that
get
shit.
STDs from? When did we get there?
No birth control, no condom.
But or just
Or
just
fuck
go
the
get
same
checked.
person.
Or just go get
after you get checked.
Yeah, go get checked. Show that my chart. That's all we ask. Show them my chart. Hopefully everything come back negative. That's the one time you don't want to turn negative into a positive.
Ain't no for
So,
real.
But this has been another great episode of the Dirty Talks podcast. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we'll see y'all in another 2 weeks. This is Dirty James signing out with
Jasmine Divine.
G baby.
peace out.
Bye.